My top 3 manga that don't have an anime adaptation yet, in no particular order. Number 1, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run. Now, I know this had an anime announced, but the anime is not made yet, so I'm counting it. I think Steel Ball Run literally encapsulates everything that JoJo's is. Without getting into spoilers, I'll just say I think it's the most bizarre of any of the JoJo's adventures, but it's also just one of my favorite manga that I've read overall. The relationship between Johnny Joestar and his companion Gyro is really well written, and the villains I find really interesting. They have different philosophies than all the other JoJo's villains. That's one thing that Araki does really well, is he writes really interesting villains. And I think when this anime comes out, it's going to take over the internet. At number 2, a little bit of a shorter one, I Sold My Lifespan for 10,000 yen per year. Not sure if this will ever get an anime. If it does, the short length would probably warrant a movie over a series. But this is a really amazing piece that really made me put a lot of my own life into perspective. It's about a guy who sees no future for himself, so he decides to sell his remaining time on Earth for money. And the story centers around him coming to terms with his decision, all while befriending the person assigned to watch over him in his final days. And then at number 3 is Sword Art Online Progressive. And this one is a light novel, actually, rather than a manga. And I know there's technically an anime. They made 2 movies, but to be honest, the movies feel so disassociated with how the series is written in the books due to the changes that they made in the storytelling that I always just recommend everyone read it instead. I know SAO is a bit of a touchy one. You either love it or you hate it. But if you enjoyed just the first arc of the anime, the Aincrad arc, the Progressive series tells the story of every single floor of them being trapped in the game. No time skips, no side stories, just straight up Sword Art Online action. There are 8 books released in English so far. The 9th has been released in Japanese and is being translated to English likely sometime next year.